The Young and the Restless recap, Friday, September 8. Kyle plots to steal Billy's job. Sharon wins big. The Young and the Restless spoilers recap for Friday, September 8, reveals that Kyle Abbott will defend his new job and free lifestyle. Since Kyle will claim his romance with Audra Charles is over, he won't see why Jack Abbott and Diane Jenkins Abbott are so worried. However, Diane and Jack will feel like Kyle's bottling up his true feelings about the end of his marriage. That'll be a recipe for disaster as far as Jack and Diane are concerned. But Kyle will think walking away from Abbott and leaving Summer Newman Abbott is the best thing that could have happened. Kyle will rant about Jack forcing him out of Marchetti and trying to offer a vague PD position. But Jack will point out that Kyle's now willing to be demoted to a vague position at Newman Media. After Kyle insists he can make his own choices, he'll threaten to move out with Harrison Abbott if Jack and Diane can't respect that. What happened on Y&R Friday, September 8? Diane and Jack will back off, but they'll remain uneasy over the path Kyle's headed down. Talk will eventually turn to Billy Abbott since he can't be trusted and is targeting Diane. Kyle will point out that Jack might have to fire Billy, so he'll consider coming back to Abbott if he can have the co-CEO spot back. Once Kyle leaves on Friday's Y&R episode, Jack will fret over the situation since it indeed worked out best if Billy was out and Kyle was back in. Unfortunately, that'd mean Jack would lose his bond with Billy just like he almost lost his bond with Ashley Abbott. Although Diane will know she shouldn't influence Jack's decision, she'll admit she wants Kyle back at Abbott and will express concern over their son slipping away. At Crimson Lights, Sharon Rosales will meet with Heather Stevens since she'll be assisting with the Kirsten Incorporated situation. Sharon will also give Nick Newman updates on her latest conversation with Adam Newman, who asked for her help making amends with his family. However, Nick won't trust that Adam's being sincere. At the ranch, Heather will accompany Sharon as she makes a pitch to retain ownership of Kirsten Incorporated. Victor Newman will surprise Sharon by deciding to let her have it free and clear, so Heather will vow to draw up the paperwork and head out. After Victor worries that Adam's psychological wounds are too deep to heal, Sharon will admit she's too close to the situation to really weigh in. That said, Sharon will acknowledge that Adam has some good in him, especially when it comes to being a father to Connor Newman. Sharon will point out that Adam would need Victor to give him another chance to turn things around. Without that, Sharon won't know what Adam will do. Victor will be exhausted over giving Adam chance after chance and will seem sick of going down that road. As for Kirsten Incorporated, Sharon will thank Victor for agreeing to give it back and will hope to do great things with it. At Society, Sally Spectra will check on Adam, will admit he's had a wake-up call after facing so many losses. Adam will act like he's ready to make amends and become a real part of his family now, especially after seeing Connor take charge of his own life and rise above his issues. When Nick arrives, he'll rip into Adam for trying to use Sharon and will once again seem skeptical over his new and improved act. Sally will convince Nick to hear Adam out, so Adam will talk about needing a reset and will want to know how he can repair the damage. Nick will think it's up to Adam to figure out how to fix himself and will remain on guard. Once Adam returns home, he'll pour himself a drink and scoff over the notion that his family would ever accept him. There will be a knock at the door, so Adam will be surprised when it opens it and finds Victor. Back with Nick, he'll mull over whether he should be Victoria Newman's co-CEO out of obligation and try to protect what Victor's built. Sally will hint that Victoria already seems to have that covered and will wonder if obligation is a good enough reason to take the job. When Sharon shows up, she'll present Nick with another option since Victor surrendered Kirsten Incorporated. Sharon will suggest Nick could come work with her and help her realize the dream they had for the company without interference. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Nick and Sharon will indeed become quite the dream team, so that'll lead to bad news for his relationship with Sally. CVL is where you want to be for fantastic Young and the Restless spoilers, news and updates, so make us your top Y&R source. Thanks for watching this videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more update news.